I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. As the cold front tracks southeast, scattered thunderstorms are possible tonight. A few of those storms could produce quarter-size hail and wind gusts to 60 over most of Nebraska and western and central Kansas, where there is a marginal risk of severe weather, a level 1 of 5. After highs this afternoon in the upper 90s to the mid-100s and heat index readings into the mid to upper 100s. We'll see daytime highs drop to seasonal levels in the mid to upper 80s for tomorrow. Could see a few waves of elevated wildfire smoke from the west continue to keep our sunshine hazy from time to time over the weekend. Thunderstorms develop in the western plains and track to the east and southeast, mostly tomorrow night and Sunday night. Far southwest Nebraska and western Kansas highlighted for a marginal risk of severe storms late tomorrow. Any storms are likely to stay below severe limits late on Sunday. Highs bottom out in the low 80s for Sunday and Monday. A few storms are possible in the west and central Monday night. Highs rebound into the mid to upper 80s for Tuesday, the upper 80s to the 90s for Wednesday and Thursday. Summer heat continues in the long term. Temperatures for Nebraska and Kansas very likely to be warmer than normal Wednesday through August 21st. It's not going to dry up, though, with Nebraska and Kansas rainfall Wednesday through August 21st predicted to be mostly near normal. Key weather factors influencing the markets include chances of severe storms and scattered rain across the western Corn Belt, frost possible in South America, and active weather for Australia and the Canadian prairies. A cold front crossing the plains and Midwest, as well as high pressure over the northeast, help to cap the northward extent of heat expanding from the southwest. Midwestern temperatures the next several days should remain mostly favorable for summer crops, including corn and soybeans. By next week, the U.S. reverts to a pattern of consistent warmth without extreme heat. Much of the U.S. experiences dry weather in the next 5 days. Significant rainfall is confined to the northern plains, upper Midwest, and lower southeast. A secondary area of heavy rain of 1 to 2 inches, along with locally severe thunderstorms, affects the north-central U.S. Some of the heaviest rain, locally 2 to 4 inches or more, should fall from southern Florida to the Carolinas. The second half of next week, low pressure from the Canadian prairies digs into the western Corn Belt, keeping the pattern active through the middle of the month. Across the Canadian prairies, multiple rounds of rain through next week, likely to help in fighting wildfires but not help the damaged crops in the north or mature crops in the south. Southern and central Brazil, cooler through the weekend, including a slight risk of spotty frost in southern Brazil. Across Australia, vegetative winter wheat and canola are benefiting from consistent rainfall, but the southeast could use a little more rain. With the check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.